What's
All
up,
right,
everyone?
everybody. Welcome back to Team
KLoWhat?
KLoWhat Live. This is very improv. This is very us. We just wanted to come in. I know it's been almost 24 hours since pandemonium hit the Eastern Coast. So we had an outage from several companies.
T-Mobile, AT&T, and Optimum.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I came home yesterday and I was in a wedding, so I was like disconnected from the world. And I have Sprint. I know everybody complains about Sprint, but I was not complaining about Sprint yesterday because I have reception. But there were people at the wedding who I noticed that they were trying to make calls and they were trying to connect, and nothing was happening. They thought that it was the venue. It wasn't until I got home that I started cleaning up, that I started doing a couple of things, that I turned on my TV to put on my Netflix because I don't have cable. I cut everything. The only thing I have is internet.
So when I got home, actually, my mom, I was in my mother's house. She was trying to make a phone call and she couldn't. It was going through. So, as a techie, she's like, "Yeah, can you help me with the phone?" So I went and
The
just took
house phone or a cell
the
phone?
cell phone. So I
Uh,
was working on something because we didn't notice it. My mom has Verizon. She recently changed to Verizon a few months ago, just as this amount. So we didn't notice, we're watching Exatlon. My mom is excited. Or she's watching her Yankee game. And nothing's going on, but her phone is not working. I know mine is. So turning on and off is not working. I said, "Ma, you know what? Just pay the bill." It's like, "I paid the bill." I
wow.
said, "Ma, pay the bill because you probably didn't pay." Nothing happened. But then later on, I actually went to my sister's house. She has Optimum, and lo and behold, nothing is working. Absolutely nothing. Pandemonium started going off. Oh my god, we can't get online. We can't do any videos. We can't do this.
I personally was thinking about all those people who have children and rely on their tablets to entertain their kids. They must have been panicking. I personally thought it was a cyber attack. Something was happening. I called Optimum several times. Their phone was out, but thankfully, I have Twitter. I got onto Twitter, and it was a hilarious thing that was going on Twitter. People were talking about, like, is I think one of the
Is the
funniest
world coming
comment
to an end?
no, the funniest comment I heard or I read was, is Blockbuster still open?
For those of you who don't know what Blockbuster is,
It's an
a lot of people
old
don't know.
videotape rental company, DVDs back in the days. Everybody should know what Blockbuster is. That was the killer of Netflix. I
The
mean, killer was the Netflix
the
of
interesting part
Blockbuster.
about this is that they haven't said exactly what the issues
Nothing.
are. So the
Nothing.
whole, well, not the whole, but the most portion of the New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut area,
Connecticut,
that
yeah.
tri-state area, was affected. So there were millions of people without any internet service. Now you can imagine how big that is, and for them not to say anything. I mean,
No.
AT&T was affected in the area. For me, AT&T is so big; it's really strange
Yeah.
that they haven't come up with. No one has said
No one has
the
said
reason.
anything. It's like it puts me in conspiracy theory mode. Like, what is happening? Nobody's saying anything right now. And so for me, it could easily have been some type of cyber attack. It could have been, I mean, all three major companies, telephone company, cable company, and
And
it's just
internet.
like it's an internet. It's just like the businesses. So one of the videos that we did, the hot wing challenge, they posted that people were trying to call, or they were not
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
calls
the
from
phones are not
customers,
working.
and the phones were not working. So that is a lot of money that companies and businesses lose who rely on that. So
And and I'm glad you said that because everybody's upset, everybody's frustrated, and we're gonna be honest. We came, Alex came home, and he took this apart.
I
this is the this is the modem. This is the Optimum modem. Okay, this is the Optimum modem, and he took it apart because he thought that this was broken.
listen, I went through a reset little process, and I have another modem, anyways, and I have another router too. So it didn't matter. I thought I was like, listen, I think it was the first time I went to bed on time in like 20 years. I don't think I've been to bed on time like I did yesterday.
That's true.
I
I
had
was I was
something to
called.
eat,
Yes,
and I was knocked out.
I was calling him like, "Yo, what's going on?"
I
No
was knocked
answer.
out. I was knocked out at that time.
See, sometimes it pays to have cable.
And sometimes it pays to have not. So those of you, please let us know what you did when that happened. I was actually gonna clean up around the house, and I just got very lazy. I said I don't want to do anything, and I called you. We spoke for a little bit, and that was it.
I was gonna start driving
So
around. To be honest, I was willing to lose parking in New York City because I didn't have any internet, and the signal where I was not good, but I needed Wi-Fi. So
So if you know what happened with this whole T-Mobile, Optimum, AT&T tobacco, let us know. We would like to know a little bit more. We were looking into a lot of different places. The police, people were calling 911
yes,
because their internet was down. People, seriously, it was that bad. It
well,
was that bad that you were calling 911. It's like, I mean, I have to say that the more we become dependent on technology, the crazy it is for
it
us
is.
to be disconnected from it. So for me,
It is. I couldn't.
sometimes if you, a lot of people who might, text me, call me or something, my phone, when I come home, I just put it to the side most of the time
I
and like
couldn't breathe
disconnect.
yesterday. I was really losing
Jeez.
my breath
This is
because
like,
I
we
couldn't.
need
But
to
anyway,
stop.
thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys find this interesting. If you guys, like he said, no, let us know. Put it in the comments below. We all want to know what
We
happened.
want to know what happened. We still
Please
curious.
tell us. We want to know.
My money's still on some like conspiracy theory hacking that happened with these companies, and they're keeping a shut
I think
because
maybe
24 hours later, Optimum, AT&T, and T-Mobile, you should have said something to your consumers.
exactly. We
I'm
demand a
asking,
credit.
by the way,
We
I'm
want a
asking for
credit.
credit. I'm
Yes.
calling them and I'm asking for credit. If you own any of these companies, call them and ask them for credit.
Yes.
I have done that previously back in the day with Sprint, and they have given
I'm
me
calling my
credit.
therapist. I'm calling my psychiatrist. You're all gonna pay for that.
Yep,
So
call
thank
those
you guys for
bills.
watching. See you on the next one.
Team
TeamKLoWhat.
what?
Bye bye.
End the stream.
We